Well, good afternoon. I'm Jen York alongside Laura Papetti. Coming up today on KREM 2 News at noon.
There is a growing list of law enforcement leaders saying they will not enforce Washington's newest gun law. We will tell you which eastern Washington county it impacts.
And the potentially coldest temperatures of the season thus far are on the way. Evan Narani is tracking that, and a storm headed our way.
And the measles outbreak is spreading, and so are the false claims on the internet. Today, we are separating fact from fiction.
Well, one family is taking Sunday Fun Day to the next level. We are introducing you to the Garland District's most popular karaoke family.
Jen and I want to know how to get in on that
begins now.
Right? All right. Thanks so much for being with us on KREM 2 News. At noon, it looks like we will remain calm and dry, at least for the last day of the month. Evan Narani, though, telling us February, bringing in a whole new story.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We stayed below average as far as our snow totals for the month of January. But now, as we end January, we end a dry streak of January as well. We are moving towards another round of wet weather. But outside right now on satellite radar, things are looking pretty calm. You can see just a couple snow flurries that have been passing through kind of right along the path of I-90. But aside from that, clouds have been building as the morning has gone on. Current temperatures outside mainly in the 30s and the 20s. We've got a couple 40s though. Pullman 41 degrees right now, Coeur d'Alene 31, Spokane 30 degrees, and Ritzville at 28. Now, as we go forward, there is a little bit of fog out in the Spokane area. Even if this fog clears up, it's not going to make way for any beautiful day ahead. We've got kind of dreary skies, mostly cloudy skies, without the sun peeking out. There could be some times where we'll see the sun for a little bit, but the majority of the day is going to be pretty cloud-filled in anticipation for what is going to be moving towards us beginning tomorrow. We've got more rain and snow on the way. Temperatures around the Spokane region are going to be warm enough to show a lot more rain, but chances of snow increase as we get towards your Sunday and Monday as those temperatures begin to cool down. Coming up, we'll be taking a look at the future tracker, which includes a good amount of both rain and snow on the way.
Evan, thank you. Spokane police arrested a former Lewis and Clark High School student. This is in connection with the social media threats that were made against the school.
18-year-old Ryan Lee is charged with cyber stalking and felony harassment. Police arrested Lee last year after being accused of making similar threats to Lewis and Clark students. Police say he is no longer a student in the Spokane Public School District. Well, this is a story that has people talking today. The husband of a University of Idaho professor is criticizing the school after his wife was placed on administrative leave.
So this all began with students at U of I received what they call an alarming alert from school administrators. The alert was about University of Idaho mass media professor Denise Bennett. She was placed on administrative leave after expressing disappointment on how the university was handling grant funding. This is according to the Moscow Pullman Daily News.
Bennett has worked at that school since 2006. Moscow police tell KREM 2 Bennett is not under any sort of investigation. A university spokesperson says school leaders became aware of what they called concerning behavior when she was put on leave. The spokesperson added additional information made leaders worried for the safety of students and staff on campus. At a rally last night, her husband was openly critical of the university.
Denise has been mistreated from the beginning of this incident. The university has lied on every occasion about everything that's happened. She was trying to protect the rights of one of her students, and things got blown out of proportion. They've gone outside the lines and done everything they can to railroad her and lie about the situation, and it's unbelievable. It makes me ashamed to be an alumni at this university.
More than 900 people have signed a Change.org petition to have Bennett immediately reinstated. Now, this is a developing story. Be sure to check KREM.com or the KREM 2 mobile app for updates today.
Another Washington sheriff now saying he will not enforce a new gun initiative, and we're talking about Initiative 1639. That law raises the age to purchase a semi-automatic rifle to the age of 21. In a letter, Benton County Sheriff Jerry Hatcher says, without clarification, the law as written is non-enforceable. Voters approved that initiative back in November. The measure also requires rifle buyers to complete a firearms safety course. It is 12:04 right now. The measles outbreak is growing yet again. There are now 40 confirmed cases happening here in the Northwest.
Seems like that number just keeps growing day by day. There are 13 additional suspected cases. Right now, Clark County only has 78% of the population vaccinated. It is one of the biggest anti-vaxxer hotspots in the country. A community needs 92% vaccination rate to have what is called herd immunity. That stops the virus from spreading if an unvaccinated person gets it. Doctors say the vaccine can be more than 90% effective.
But there's some opinions online that are questioning that. There are even some posts claiming that getting the measles is what they call healthy because it, according to these posts, will reduce your risk for cancer and heart disease. However, the Dean of College of Naturopathic Medicine in Portland says that is a dangerous theory to have.
This stuff is just simply untrue, and we haven't seen the evidence. We would be able to see the numbers, right? You would see all the people that got vaccines, maybe they have lower cancer. That's not true. Vaccines prevent a ton of diseases.
Now, of the confirmed cases, most of the patients were not vaccinated. Okay, 12:06 right now. Some families gather around the dinner table. Others might travel together. All sorts of different things you can do. But one local family bonds by whistling a different tune.